The news continues right now at 5:30.
And Stephanie Simone is here again tonight with more of the day's top stories.
Yeah, Mark and Aaron, a lot to get to at 5:30. A doctor with Yale remembering his travels, all in an effort to help people.
I realize that we take for granted that we can go to work and come home and we're safe. And when that is kind of pulled from underneath you, there's definitely some unsettling feeling underneath.
We'll hear about his trip to Ukraine to help people hurt in the war and a federal investigation into Cromwell High School, what school officials are now saying.
We've got a first alert weather day for a warming trend that peaks with some higher humidity. The latest on that. Before we get there, though, some wildfire smoke could provide a bit of a haze to our sky. Much more on it all, including wet weather that could impact part of the upcoming weekend in the first alert forecast.
Now on Channel 3 and streaming on WFSB+. This is Eyewitness News at 5:30.
A Yale doctor recently got back from Ukraine. He thought he was going there to help change lives, which he did, but he came back changed too. I caught up with him about the trip.
Thousands have died fighting the war in Ukraine, and for some survivors, they have disfiguring reminders.
They really had a need, and I felt like there was something that I could offer.
Yale School of Medicine's Dr. Suresh Mohan is an expert in facial reconstructive surgery.
Have you ever been to a war-torn country before?
I have not. It was nerve-wracking because I have young kids, and so the idea of it was very scary at first.
His desire to help outweighed his fears.
It's trauma at a different scale than what we see here, and obviously ballistic trauma is very disfiguring. The patients that we were taking care of primarily were missing parts of their jaw.
He took a flight to Poland, then drove to Ukraine. Over the course of 7 days, Mohan went to work, performing 15 surgeries at the Superhumans Hospital in Lviv. It is considered a safe part, but when a country is at war, nowhere is truly safe.
And you even heard some of the air raid warnings.
Yep, exactly. On the third night we were there, the alarm went off at 2:30 in the morning. You know, they had to evacuate everyone down to the bomb shelter, and so it was a reminder that things are still, very active.
During the day, they tackled fibula free flap surgeries, taking a bone from the leg and creating a new jaw, and at the same time, training the Ukrainian surgeons.
Sometimes human connection is so much further than just language.
He says 2 things stuck out the most from his trip. 1, helping patients.
Just being able to hold hands and hug and let them know that you're there for them and taking care of them, I think meant a lot. And so that was probably one of the most powerful parts of the whole thing.
And despite the despair that comes with war, he found hope.
It was inspiring to see how much patriotism and how much love for their country everyone had. Even being out in the streets of Lviv, you would see groups of people just getting together and just singing.
You might be wondering how he was able to do this. It is through a program called Doctors United for Ukraine. They helped pay to get him there, while the hospital in Ukraine helped pay for his stay and his security.